Dean, just on Arsenal there tonight, their 4-4-2 formation with Lacazette and Aubameyang up front. Do you think that personally caught you by a bit by surprise there in the first half, their fluidity and their movement?
No, we knew exactly how they were going to play. We knew they would start the game well. They started the game against Crystal Palace really well. We told them to be ready for certainly a good physical battle in the 15 minutes, but we got found wanting.
And Dean, in terms of half-time, you're going in at half-time, no shots on goal at all, no shots on target. In terms of what did you say to the players at half-time? Because it was a much more spirited Aston Villa in the second half. Was it a bit of pride in the jersey, really?
Well, spirit, collectiveness, doing the basics. We didn't do the basics well enough in the first half. We didn't compete well enough for first headers, hence the set-piece goal we conceded. We didn't do well enough for second balls, and had people running past us at times, and that's very unlike an Aston Villa team. So questions were certainly asked at half time. We made a change, and I thought we started the second half the better team. If we'd have scored that first goal, then it could have been a very different outcome. It didn't, and you're always probably susceptible a little bit to the counter attack in the second half, and they got a bit of fortune with a deflected third goal. But I can accept the second half performance because we went and competed, we created good chances, and probably should have had more than one goal. Can't deny that they've had chances as well, but it was, as you say, a more spirited performance, but it didn't take an awful lot to be that.
And lastly, for me, Dean, after tonight, will you just look at this as a hiccup, or will you do a post-mortem on this game and sort of reflect on it a bit? Is it a bit worrying for you, or will you just see tonight, that first half, as a hiccup really, and move on to the next game?
Well, you have to reflect on all games. We don't like losing games. We've lost 3 on the spin. And people will talk about systems and this and that. And for me, unless you do the basics right, you're not going to win football games at this level. And we did do the basics well enough. So, we've got a long week now before we go into the West Ham game, and we'll make sure that we're ready and firing for that game.
Cheers.
Thank you.